Hi, Coach McQueen. If you're going to be training for baseball, we've given you the information about doing all of our basic core development drills and exercises, and then what we recommend is that you go into your sport specific. One of the things that we work on is home to first. We'll actually simulate swinging a bat, coming out of the box, and sprinting down to first base. You can work on going through the bag. You can work on making your turn, and you can also making that turn and burn to second base. We recommend doing 2 to 3 to 5 drills with the bands, and then come back and do another 2 to 3 without the bands. You can also work on your base stealing, work on getting the lead off, and your quickness on making your turn to get back. You can also work on your rotation, and you're actually making your break to second base. Obviously, we wouldn't slide, but we'll run all the way through the bag. You know that a half a step, a quarter of a step can mean the difference in being out and safe. You can also work on going first to third, making that turn, and getting a good kick into the bag. That's going to really help you with your baseball speed. You can work on ball drills, your lateral movement, your backward movement, your forward movement. It's all going to work your quickness, your first step, your speed, flexibility. Another area that we work on the hip rotation, swinging the bat. One of the things that's going to happen when you're working with these bands is that all of your core muscles are going to get stronger, your hips and your hip flexor. And what you're going to find is that's going to translate into other baseball specific areas. You've got strong hips, you've got strong quadriceps, you've got strong hamstrings, you've got strong glutes. You're going to notice that you're driving the ball harder, and you're also going to be driving the ball farther. Not everybody's going to be a power hitter, but if you notice that you just got a little bit more pop on the ball, a little bit more rotation, maybe the ground balls are going to be hit a little bit harder and hard to handle. They're going to get through the hole. Line drives are going to get through the gap. They're going to get to the spot a lot quicker, and then you'll be able to translate that also into good base running. If you're in the field, tracking the ball down, whether you're on the infield trying to make a break, third baseman, you got to be quick. You got to have that quick first step. Shortstop, second baseman's got to have good lateral movement. If you're a pitcher, we work on bringing that leg up here, working on this core strength, working on the balance, getting it up here. Also, pitching is about being strong in the legs. A lot of guys that have great arms, that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to throw the ball harder. What you want to do is strengthen that core, work on that balance, get your rotation and your drive. That'll help you increase your velocity, and it should also, with better balance, it's going to help you with your control, your spot movement, and your ball movement, your rotation. There's so many things that, as a baseball player, we think is very important is to build those core muscles. So we work in the basic core exercises, development of building the strength and the power and the explosion, and then we also work with sport-specific issues.